In the world of manufacturing, construction, and industry, the fabricator stands as a skilled artisan, transforming raw materials into functional masterpieces. This role merges hands-on craftsmanship with technical expertise, shaping metal, plastic, or composites into everything from machinery parts to structural beams. The job description of a fabricator centers on creation, precision, and problem-solving, making it a cornerstone of production. Let's dive into what this position entails, the skills it demands, and why it's a vital force in building our world. What does a fabricator do? A fabricator takes raw materials, steel, aluminum, or polymers, and turns them into finished products or components. They cut, bend, weld, and assemble, following blueprints or specs to craft items like car frames, pipelines, or custom fixtures. Working in shops, factories, or on site, they're the hands that mold ideas into reality, often under tight tolerances. Think of them as sculptors of industry, wielding torches and presses instead of chisels. They shape the bones of machines and structures. Their craft keeps assembly lines rolling and buildings standing, blending art with utility. Core responsibilities in focus. The job description of a fabricator varies by industry but hinges on key tasks. Here's what they typically handle. 1. Material preparation. They measure, cut, and shape raw stock, sawing sheets, grinding edges, to match design specs. 2. Welding and joining. Using MIG, TIG, or arc welding, they fuse parts, ensuring strong, seamless bonds. 3. Assembly. Bolting, riveting, or fitting pieces, they build components or whole structures from scratch. 4. Quality control. Inspecting welds, checking dimensions, or testing strength, they ensure work meets standards. 5. Equipment operation. Running lathes, presses, or CNC machines, they wield tools to precision cut or form materials. These duties cast the fabricator as a maker, hands dirty, eyes sharp, turning raw chaos into ordered function. Skills that define the role. To thrive as a fabricator, a mix of skills is essential. Technical prowess leads, mastering welding, machining, or blueprint reading takes training and finesse. Physical stamina follows. Lifting steel, standing long hours, or wielding heavy tools demands grit. Attention to detail is critical. A millimeter off can ruin a fit. Problem-solving shines. 2. Tweaking a warped piece or rigging a custom jig keeps projects on track. Teamwork rounds it out. Many jobs need coordination with welders, engineers, or assemblers. A day in the life of fabricator. Let's shadow Carlos, a fabricator in a metal shop. His day starts at 7 a.m. with a blueprint. A client needs a steel frame by week's end. By 8, he's cutting sheets with a plasma torch, sparks flying as he follows lines. At 9:30, he bends the pieces on a press brake, checking angles with a protractor. Midday, Carlos welds seams, his mask down, torch steady. By 1 p.m., the frame's taking shape. At 2, he grinds rough edges, then assembles with bolts, testing stability. By 4, he's on a CNC mill, carving a bracket to spec. He wraps at 5, frame half done, shop humming with his handiwork. Challenges and rewards. The gig's got grit. Physical strain hits. Carlos's arms ache from lifting, his back from bending. Heat and noise, torches blazing, grinders whining, wear on senses. Precision pressure looms. A bad weld or miscut scraps hours. Overtime bites. 2. Rush jobs can stretch days long. But rewards spark pride. Seeing a frame rise, like Carlos's, feels tangible, real. Steady pay, often union-backed, fuels life. The craft grows. Every weld hones mastery, opening doors to lead roles or custom work. It's a trade where sweat builds legacy. Why fabricators matter. Fabricators are the backbone of creation. Without them, cars don't roll, bridges don't span, machines don't hum. Carlos's frame holds a conveyor that feeds a factory, his bracket fits a rig that drills oil. They're the quiet builders who turn designs into durability, shaping the world one piece at a time. Midway through his career, the job description of a fabricator proves its weight during a crunch. A client's machine breaks. Carlos rushes a custom part, cutting, welding, and fitting it in a day. His fix saves production, showing how fabricators anchor industry under fire. Pathways and opportunities. Starting as a fabricator often needs a high school diploma and trade skills, welding certs, shop classes, or apprenticeships. Carlos learned via a 2-year program, mastering torch and mill. On-the-job grit sharpens the rest. Every project teaches precision. Growth calls. Carlos could lead a crew, specialize in aerospace, or shift to design with CAD skills. The trade's gifts, dexterity, problem-solving, transfer to machining, engineering, or entrepreneurship, offering a path from shop floor to bigger dreams. How does context shape the role? The fabricator's craft bends by field. In automotive, it's frames and panels, tight fits, mass runs. In construction, it's beams and pipes, big scale, weatherproof. In art or custom shops, it's one-offs, unique, creative. The core holds. Cut, shape, join. This range keeps the role vital across trades. Technology's role. Tech's remolding fabrication. Carlos uses CNC machines for exact cuts, lasers for clean edges, and software to read 3D plans. Robotics might weld simple seams, but human hands finish the tough stuff. Basic tech savvy, programming mills, tweaking settings, is now key, boosting speed but demanding adaptation. Conclusion. The fabricator is the steady pulse of industry, forging order from raw stock with skill and sweat. They cut, weld, and build, often unseen, always essential. From Carlos's shop to countless worksites, their craft proves hands shape progress. This role, raw yet refined, merits a spotlight, whether in words or on screen.